Yo, what's up, YouTube? At the movies. I got some very important information to tell you. So hang tight. I'll be with you in just a moment. Okay, cool. Yo. What's up, YouTube? What's up, everybody? Oh, what a day it been today. I'll tell you, worked too hard. But anyway, guys, I've been investigating a lot. I've been focused on trying to find some information for you about basically on lease to own situations. And I've gotten quite a lot of information. So I guess we could say we sit back and we talk just a little bit here. I'm trying to see what makes you comfortable. Sorry, I just had a tragic time today. But anyway, guys, if you're going to be doing the lease to own process, you need to know what you're getting yourself into. It's a very delicate situation that you all need to know. Basically, I learned a few things about it, and I think you guys need to know these things. So my objective is to focus on trying to tell you guys all the information you need on going into a lease to own process. I mean, honestly, I would consider doing one of myself. But I need you to know exactly what disadvantages and advantages that occur when you get into a lease to own a truck. Now, guys, all right, let's talk about it a little bit. One, going into a lease program, first you find your company that you're thinking of going with. And there's a lot of companies that's going into a small little network, as a network of truckers that you're actually going to be involved with. So you pick from those trucking companies in the network in order to purchase your truck with one other company. Now, there's a lot of companies out there that does the lease to own process. But you want to keep in mind, you're going to pick your truck once you select the company and you are selected. So once you are selected for that company that you want to work for, which you want to always remember to look for something in the range of no force dispatch. No force dispatch. You want to make sure you ask that question, because when it comes to no force dispatch, you have the ability to pick your own loads. Yeah. You have the ability to make your own schedule in reference to where you and when you're going to get home and how you want to get home. Every week, every Friday, every Saturday, you have the ability to schedule yourself out accordingly yourself. But you don't want to cut yourself short, because you want to make sure you make money to pay for that truck weekly. But, all right, the way it works is basically you select your truck. They're going to send you this place to pick out a truck that you like, and you're going to pick a truck. My ability, I would probably go with something used, because when going to something new, you're looking at a little bit more money to pay weekly, and a little bit more trying to get a little bit more loads. You're probably not going to come home until like every other week, because you want to make as much money as you can to pay for your truck and get all the rest of it in your pocket. You probably want to pay up to a couple weeks if you can. But the way it works is you picking out your truck. You're going to go to this large company that does that sells nothing but semi trucks. You pick your truck yourself. what you like. Volvo, Freightliner, ProStar, Kenworth, Peterbilt. You're going to pick whatever truck you're Mack, whatever truck you want. Just remember, you're picking your truck that you're going to buy and your price. So it's all about you. But the benefit of it is that with that, you can pick your own loads. You can go where you want to, when you want to. You want to stay all 3 weeks. But keep in mind, you got to pay for the truck. So you can't really do that. You ain't paid for the truck for a couple weeks up. You see how it works. So you want to make sure you got that truck paid up the vacation time that you're gonna take. It's all about that. But you pick your truck, you base it in there. But remember that this is where it gets very, very dangerous. I want you to know. What I have investigated and found out, I really asked for a lot of sources, a lot of details, a lot of prompts, a lot of questions. And what I have found out is that it's good and dandy with these lease-to-own processes. But the only thing you got to keep in mind, there is a small print in the contracts. Small print in the contract. Read those contracts, guys. Whatever company you purchase your truck for, read the contract. The contract is going to say, states, in reference to if you have any incident, accident, whatever you want to call it. One, the company that you're driving your owner operator your truck with will fire you, will terminate you. Now this is where it leaves you shacking. You have 10 days to find another trucking company to drive your owner operator your truck. Keep paying that payment. After 10 days, if you don't find somebody, they're going to take your truck. They're going to take your truck. And they're going to take your truck, dude. So all the money you spent, all the cash you put on that truck, week, it's gone. So it's just a waste of money. But it's not in a way, but it is a waste of money because you're out there driving, making money, and you're just giving money for a truck that you're not going to keep. But in business, that's a disadvantage because if you have an incident, how many companies you know, even as an owner and operator, that's gonna hire you with an incident on your record. Whether it's your fault or not, it's going to be considered an incident, and they're going to take your truck in 10 days unless you get another company that you can pay that truck. It had to be a company within their network. They got several companies that only they deal with. You have to go with one of their company in their network, whatever the company you purchasing your truck from. And that's something you need to know, definitely. Now, the advantage of that is that it doesn't go on your credit. So if you turn your truck in, you don't have to worry about credit. Different than going to a bank. Going to a bank, you're going to have to pay for that truck. If you don't pay for that truck, they repossess that truck. It goes on your credit, and it makes it hard for you to get a truck financed anywhere else. But the benefit of it, if they take that truck, it doesn't go on your credit. So you can always start after a certain amount of months, you can actually go back and try to do it again and get a new truck again and start all over with the lease to owner process. But remember, every incident, you're gonna lose that company gonna fire you. That's part of the stimulation of you owning and operating of your own truck. I just thought you guys might want to know these details because if you have any questions on it, I got a lot more details I can tell you, but I don't want to waste a long time with you guys. I just want to give you the basic. The good benefit of it is that you have the duration of doing what you want to do if you have your own truck on these lease to own process. Now, don't get me wrong, you can do it with any company. There's a lot of companies got lease to own. And you can do a lot of companies you can actually drive for. But me, myself, and I went to the bank, I'm working hard to try to get my truck. I basically want to own my truck, want to be my truck, and I want to do my thing with my truck. So if that occasion happens, don't matter, it's my truck. But if my suggestion vote, I would vote a lease to own process. I like it. It seems pretty neat. So I'm really considering looking into it myself. You might see me back on the road soon, lease to own. So I'm thinking I'm going to try to go into it myself and try it out. Because I don't want to really go on my credit if I decide I don't want to drive this truck no more. I'm give it back to the company that I purchased it from. So you give my kudos to lease to own. So guys, go out there, find you a lease-to-own truck. But just keep in mind, if you're not a safe driver, you're not concerned about trying to do the right things on the road as you're driving, you don't want to do it because you're just going to lose it. But and the benefit of it, it won't go on your credit, but you will lose the truck. Hey, you have any question, guys? Hey, like I'm saying, I'm going to constantly be out investigating in new things. Now, I thought the lease to own, we needed to know more details. A lot of people have been asking me questions about the lease to own. So I said, I really don't know. I haven't experienced it yet, but I went on and did some investigation for you. There's anything that you want me to investigate in, you want me to find out about for you, and you're gonna have to give me a couple weeks, a couple months though, but because I like to thorough investigate before I give you the information. Ask me, put it in the comments, send it to me. I'll look into it. I'll pick the next subject and I'll go for it. So this is your lease to own. Lease to own benefits you as in no credit disadvantage. You have the durability of no forced dispatch. You make the decision on what loads you want to travel, how long you want to be out, where you want to be at. Yeah. That's nice, right? You pick your own truck, a truck you love, something that you're going to want to be with. If at any time you decide to get out of it, the only disadvantage is that you just turn the truck back in. And the other advantage I'm getting at, the disadvantage also, is that you can't have an incident, you can't have an accident. You will be fired from the driving company that you're driving for on a first incident or accident, and you have 10 days to find another trucking company to pay for that truck within their network of the company that you're purchasing the truck from. Pretty simple. So that is your lease to own program. You're welcome, guys. Hey, any other question about anything, feel free to send me a comment and I'll go look and investigate in something else for you. I'm more like a detective, private eye, the fitness truck guy. Other than that, I want y'all guys to stay cool and be patient and be safe out there, guys. Don't rush it. Take your time. Drive safety. If it's raining, sneaking snow, lock it down until it stops, until the next day, and you're more safety during the daylight than you is at night when it's snowing and raining and all the other crazy stuff. It's not worth it. It's not worth your life. It's not worth anything else. And if you think about going in the lease to own program, once again, it may just be a good choice to go with. So for those, it depends on the personality and their ability to stay safe on the road. So guys, any questions in the comments, feel free to leave it on the comment and just let me know how you like this preview. I'm always out there, guys. I may not be along the road right now, but you got guys like the little guy trucker and Trutter James and all them out there. They tell you all the information you need to know. And you got Mr. Senator doing the thing too. So you keep listening to that information that they give you. They give you some great information out there. I'm always watching, guys. The fitness truck guy. Yo, I'm doing my own business too, so I got to dress in business attire, you know. So I got my own business doing things too, so I'm also doing trucking still. I'm still driving my truck and all, so I do what I do best as far as on the law side of ventures. And yeah, I know a lot about the business law. So you didn't know that about me, but you know now. Anyway, guys, be cool and be safe out there. And I want to say to you, as I always say, peace to everybody. Love you guys. Talk to you later.